Coming up next on First and 10, Dr. Death and Jethro have a new line of work, or so they think. Coach has a flash from the past that just won't go away, and Cooper's got a serious problem. First and 10, coming up next.
Julio Cesar Chavez, 63 wins, no defeats. Thunderous right hand, lightning left. His WBC super lightweight titles on the line. HBO World Championship Boxing brings you live from Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Julio Cesar Chavez versus Sammy Fuentes. Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, only on HBO.
I didn't ask to be the Gray Ghost.
The football hero and the Magnolia Queen. They scored the perfect life.
I'm the luckiest man who ever lived.
Until the spirit of the Gray Ghost was broken.
The ghost has got debts. Ghost could go to jail.
Welcome to the big leagues, golden boy.
Jessica Lange, Timothy Hutton, John Goodman, and Dennis Quaid as everybody's All-American. Premieres Sunday, November 19th on HBO. The best movies.
This month on the HBO original movie, enter a world of international espionage, political intrigue, and assassination of the Soviet premier.
The KGB's trying to kill the general secretary?
2 hours time, we'll kill one man who wants to change it all.
Tom Skerritt, Max von Sydow, and Helen Mirren. Red King, White Knight. Premieres Saturday, November 25th on HBO.
His best friend fell for an angel.
Gino! Reputed mafioso capo Gino De Palma lies dead or dying.
Somebody hit Gino.
Gino is dead because I slept with him.
And now,
Please help me, Father. Please help me.
it's Father Michael's turn.
I got a feeling you're making the same mistake Gino did.
He was married to the daughter of Carlo Facci, the mafia godfather.
You knew who I was, and you knew I was the one person that could help you out of this. This is another way out of here. I can't touch you here, Angela. I've been, hiding her in my room in the rectory.
Why is it I only lose control when I'm with you?
He's a priest.
He was ordained, Papa, not castrated.
Heaven help Father Michael.
Gino was a mafioso. This man is a priest.
Not after last night.
Tom Berenger, Last Rites, premiering Sunday, November 26th on HBO.
Do not attempt to adjust your scent. They've landed, and they're living in America.
The humans are very curious to us.
But with them came a dangerous substance.
The drug is here, we must destroy it.
Turning harmless creatures into brutal beasts. 2 cops, each from a different world. Wage a drug war that they must win. James Caan, Mandy Patinkin, Alien Nation. Premieres Friday, December 1st on HBO.
Hi, I'm Matt Lauer with an HBO Entertainment News feature story. Actor Roddy McDowall has been in front of the cameras most of his life, but since the 1950s, he's also earned a reputation for his work behind the camera as a well-known photographer to the stars. McDowall's work has appeared in the high-fashion pages of Vogue and Look magazine, and in the 1968 book, Double Exposure. Now McDowall has come out with a companion to that volume, Double Exposure, Take 2.
What really started out as a hobby became too expensive to be one because it's very, very expensive photography. And people began to ask to use pictures that I'd taken of them, so I began to charge just to cover the costs. So one thing led to another.
What it led to was an incredible photographic journey through Hollywood and some of the best-known faces in the entertainment industry. And because McDowall is himself a star, he's able to catch other stars in more candid, relaxed moments.
The conversation with Roddy is so stimulating that he makes you forget that you're being photographed.
I think he knows everybody in the business, and he takes photographs of you that make you reveal your secrets to him, which is wonderful.
McDowall's book also offers insights on his famous subjects written by stars who know and admire them. The matchups are quite interesting, and some are downright surprising.
I knew that Laurence Olivier was an inordinate fan of Bette Midler's, so I asked him to write about Bette Midler. I asked Jason Robards whom he would like to write about, and he chose Matthew Broderick. Lillian Gish chose to write about Esther Williams.
the celebrities who participated in Double Exposure Take 2 gathered recently in Los Angeles to toast McDowall and congratulate him on the book's success.
To take major performers and have other performers who've worked with them comment on them is a very unusual idea.
McDowall says his status as a star hasn't always helped his photography career, but now that he is established, he's enjoying every minute of it.
Because I had some notoriety in one field, people would print my photographs, but what separated men from the boys was to be paid for it, because then you are legitimate, you know, you're a professional. So it took a long time. It took a great many years, about 8 years, to really achieve professional status. So, yes, I'm for hire.
Roddy McDowall's Double Exposure Take 2 is available in bookstores. I'm Matt Lauer with this HBO Entertainment News feature story.
Week 10 in the NFL saw the Rams get back on the winning track by handing the Giants a crushing defeat. Joe Montana led the 49ers as Jerry Rice taught Neon Dion a thing or two about the major leagues. Cover story profiles Cincinnati's Sam White, who hopes his game day help with the homeless shines a light on this growing problem. Those stories and more on HBO's Inside the NFL. Tomorrow on HBO.
In April of '75, few Americans remained in isolated fire bases.
Thundertrack, this is Firebase Haley 5. Stand by for target.
They expect the entire North Vietnamese army to attack any minute.
No! We're out of ammo, sir. So's the artillery.
The Killing Fields Hang S. Nor stars in Vietnam War story The Last Days, The Last Outpost. Tomorrow on HBO.
Julio Cesar Chavez, 63 wins, no defeats. Thunderous right hand, lightning left. His WBC Super Lightweight titles on the line. HBO World Championship Boxing brings you live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Julio Cesar Chavez versus Sammy Fuentes. Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, only on HBO.
I didn't ask to be the Gray Ghost.
The football hero and the Magnolia Queen. They scored the perfect life.
I'm the luckiest man who ever lived.
Until the spirit of the Gray Ghost was broken.
The ghost has got debts. Ghost could go to jail.
Welcome to the big leagues, Golden Boy.
Jessica Lange, Timothy Hutton, John Goodman, and Dennis Quaid as everybody's All-American. Premiere Sunday on HBO. The best movies.
The best time on TV, HBO. On the next First and 10, there's an important lesson to be learned.
Cooper, if she dies, you go to prison for manslaughter.
I was stupid. I was very stupid.
That's your disease talking. You're just a drunk.
Coach gets an unpleasant flash from a past.
Bernardo, I was your wife!
And I hate you as much now as I did 20 years ago.
While Jethro and Dr. Death become bodyguards.
Either somebody is trying to kill you, and the valet parking in this place ain't worth shit.
First and 10, do it again. Coming up next on HBO.